Hey there, how are you today? I just realised I've not got my little lights on, brighten my face up a bit. I hope you're good and ready for a snackable fitness workout, which is going to be working on our lower tummies. So I did in my subscription a nice 20-minute workout, 30-minute workout recently, and people liked it and would like something to just grab at. So the Snackable Fitness, up to 10 minutes, where you can just drop down on the floor and do some exercises. So can you join me? Let's do just that. Let's drop down on the floor in the form of a roll down, of course. We do Pilates, so we always get down on the mat nicely. And actually this roll down always tells you whether your back is feeling all right today. So with a lower tummy workout, you could potentially feel it in your lower back. So be careful. And if you are feeling anything in your lower back, please do my weaker back options that I will offer and always do with all of my workouts. Beginner and weaker back. I look after you guys all the time. If you've got your Pilates ball, grab it, put it between the knees. And if you haven't, don't worry. Just imagine you have got something this size between your knees, and that's the distance for the gap we're looking for. Fabulous. As with any warm-up, with any exercise session, you must warm up. So let's start with the classic knee roll. Finding yourself in a neutral position, which is without your lower back being imprinted into the mat. So don't imprint your lower back. You're going to start with some knee rolls, just to loosen up this lower tummy area. Twist your head side to side. Beginners stay like that, and familiar participants, you can start taking your arms overhead as the knees drop, making this a bit more challenging because we've not got arms digging into the mat. Inhale as you drop the knees and brace the core to return. So if you're not a familiar participant, I don't go through every beginner teaching point in these little snackable workouts. You need to join the subscription so that I can go through things in more depth with you. With these snackables, I just want to get people working. Great, let's take it to the next level. So we are going to lift the legs. Today, I'm not adding crunches into this workout because I want this to be postnatal friendly. So people that have possibly got a gap between the tummy muscles, between your abs, postpartum, these exercises that I'm doing right now are safe for you and will help close up your gap without twisting too much. Fabulous. So we're kind of warmed up there. We're going to do one more warm-up exercise, and that is some pelvic tilts. So you find yourself with a little gap under your back and tilt your lower back into the mat, then return. Imprint your lower back, then return. Squeeze the ball if you have one. Pinch your pelvic floor as you tilt your lower back into the mat. Brilliant. If your back doesn't like this, you shouldn't be doing this little workout today. So maybe just have some stretches instead. Your back should like this particular move if you're going to carry on with this workout. Brilliant. Okay, we're going to start off with a single leg stretch. So the classic version is to do this with arms moving as well. But a beginner or weaker back would just move the one leg so that you can make sure you're not letting your back arch as you move. Okay, so if you find you lift two legs and you immediately arch your lower back, put one leg down and move just the one. Yeah, so a familiar participant and a strong participant will be able to lift two legs and push one forward, one back. You're feeling it now in your lower tummy. If you can, you take the arms off the mat. Again, more intensity now, so don't do this if it's making you arch your back or lose the strength down in your lower tummy. And then if you are strong enough, your opposite arm goes overhead to the leg that's stretched. Exhale as you move the leg forward. Don't let your back arch. I haven't done these for a long time because I teach these. I'm not actually joining in. And oh my gosh, I can feel it in the lower tummy. It's brilliant. So if already this is starting to get hard, put one leg down. You must look after your lower back, otherwise you'll go off and you'll think that Pilates is not for you because your back hurts tomorrow. It's not because of that, it's because you've overdone it. So you decide on your intensity. We're going to do 10 more moves. Slowly, with control, bracing your core in and pinching your pelvic floor throughout. 9, 10, and relax. Give your knees a little hug. Well done. So each exercise has layers in Pilates. So the beginning layer would be the one leg move. Then you take the legs up. Then you start moving arms, etc. So you stop at the level that's right for you. So we're going to do scissors next. Let's start with the easy or beginner or weaker back version. One leg in the air, flex the foot down, point the toe up. Don't touch the foot onto the mat. Then you could take arms up and you could move 2 arms overhead as the leg goes down without letting your back arch. Can you just look now? Ready? As my leg goes down, this is a bad one. My back is arching, my ribs are flaring. A good one would be to brace the core and not let that happen. If you're strong enough, you should already be moving with 2 legs. So you could forget the arms. That's an intermediate version. And then a more advanced version would be arms up and then scissoring. Okay, this is really getting into the lower tummy now. Inhale as you open the legs wide and brace your core to close. Do not be lying there at home trying this advanced version unless you're trained in the core. Brace the core as you return. And if you're starting to feel it now, which some people will, put one leg down and continue to move the other one. Make sure you're swapping legs now and again if you're just moving one. And let's do 10 more moves. I'm aware that these 10 minutes fly. Oh, sugar. We're getting through it very quickly. That's it. So you inhale as you open the legs wide and exhale and brace the core to close. 5 more. The more slowly you do it, the harder you're working the lower tummy. Brilliant. Cuddle one leg into the chest. Just give it a little pull. And then the other. Stretching out. Lovely. Okay, let's go with one more exercise. Brace your core into the tabletop. It's a classic exercise. Fabulous for the lower tummy. Familiar participants, just get on. You can get on with this one. 2 legs, one dipping down. You can move arms. I'll come to that in a moment. So let's get beginners going. You are going to lift one leg, put it down, brace the core, lift the other. Now you are imagining you've got a glass of water balancing here on your lower tummy. As you pick the other leg up, nothing moves except the leg. So if I show you a bad one, you could be doing this, look. You could be rocking around in the lower tummy, lower back, but you're not going to. You're going to brace everything tight, pinch your pelvic floor and lift smoothly. So it's when you transition from one foot to the other that you're feeling the work particularly. Make sure you're dipping your foot quite far forward to feel it. Next level is to have 2 legs up, arms out to the side. Dip your foot down into an imaginary little pool of water towards the end of the mat, look. Feel the muscles, don't let your back arch. If you are, put one leg down and bring it up. Tummy sucks in as you go down and bring it up. Next level, arms are up to the ceiling. Ooh. Boy, that adds to it. Okay, I'm going to move to the next level. As your foot goes down, your arms go overhead. Can you feel some of you? You're shaking a bit. A little bit of a shake's okay, but that's telling you that you are coming to your fatigue. That's the limit for you. And you might need to drop it down to the easier version. Brace your core as the foot goes down. And then a harder version again, 2 legs. And up. I'm actually shaking myself here. So I'm going to carry on with one leg, 2 arms, but mess about with it. See which version is the most challenging without causing any detriment to your lower back. Very dangerous exercise this if you're not trained in core. Super important to know what you're doing. Fabulous. What should I do? 5 more moves. We've done 10 minutes. Kills me. See, when I'm down here on the mat, I want to just keep going, and I'm hoping that's what you're feeling like right now. So you could rewind this once I finish and do it all again. Repeat those 3 exercises. Fabulous. And let's stretch. So a nice stretch would be to stretch arms and legs away from each other and reach. Again, don't let your back arch. Pull the spine down to the mat and stretch. Nice. Lovely. Sitting up. Ooh. And you're finished. So that was just a few minutes, but especially by the time you've warmed up, for your lower tummy. 3 really good exercises. Single leg stretch, scissors and tabletop without having your head lifted. So they're safe for anti-postnatal ladies and people with weak necks. Brilliant. I hope you enjoyed that. And look out for some more of those snackable workouts. I've got absolutely loads of them floating around because it's proven that just 10 minutes of exercise really does the body good. Take care. See you soon.